Hi guys, it's Christine Bertram, and I am coming to you live on a Tuesday night from the Hive. Woohoo! It's the 19th of July, and I know I had promised you guys yesterday that we would do a swap card showcase, but I am going to be putting that on the back burner for the moment. Mom and I started at 10 o'clock, and I just got back from the post office, and Diane's here ready to do Let's Just Stamp class. Woo-hoo! Yay! So that means we're gonna have a quick, easy Tip Tuesday. Thank you to Diane for helping me remember what we were gonna do. We were talking about it over the weekend, and I'm just hoping that I'm live. I didn't. Oh, I don't even see it. It didn't even come through yet, and there's no comments. So it's always good to make sure I'm in the right spot before. Oh man, right? Yep. The struggle's always real. Oh, there's my purple shirt. Conditioning your stamps. Woohoo! Well, I'm just by myself. Well, except for 3 other people for the time being. So we're gonna talk about conditioning your stamps. And this came up while we were prepping the stamps for the Summer Creative Escape. It's live. Woohoo! So when you have stamps that are super slick and very solid image. Hi, Randy Schultz. Hi, Mary. I'm going to flip down and show you what I'm talking about. So there is this Christmas Scotty stamp set, and these dogs on here. Hi, Chris Duderanke. She's here with me. The dog is super, super smooth. So when you go to stamp, it's like you ink it up, and the ink just kind of pools. Hi, Barbara Moynihan. It just pools. And when then it stamps, it's really splotchy. You know what I should show you, actually? So hang tight. We're going to get a black ink pad from, where is it? Right here. Okay. I bought this brand new ink pad because I was having issues with my other ink pad. Like, they always need to get re-inked, it seems. So I'm going to show you, I think I'm going to try to show you what I mean, guys. So this one hasn't been conditioned. And Chris's tip for this, she made these cards with me a few weeks ago. And it worked okay with her ink pad, but some reason with my brand new ink pad, I dated it. There's a tip, I dated the black ink pad. Chris's advice is to ink up upside down, like this. And then when you go to stamp, it should work good. But what happens is it looks all splotchy like that. And that's not the look our Scotty dog is going for. And you keep going and it just keeps looking splotchy. That one was better, but that one was better. The trick is you got to condition sometimes you got to condition your photopolymer stamps, even red rubber ones too. But what you do to condition, this is what Judy Immel did. She was amazing. You can do 2 things. You can either take an ink eraser or you can take like a eraser from your pencil, and you kind of just lightly go over the top of this like this, and it helps to like scuff it up a little bit. You're not pressing really hard, but what you're doing is kind of conditioning your stamp. And the other thing that when you do something like this is you want to make sure you clean it really well so that you don't leave all these little like residue from the eraser on your stamp. And I actually would prefer not to go into my chamois, but I'm going to do it because otherwise I'd run it underneath the tap water and get it cleaned up. So then when we go to ink up, flip it upside down. Let's see how it stamps now. You can see how much darker and crisper that looks. Hi, I'm online, but it's okay. Come on in. I'm tardy on my Tip Tuesday, guys. So watch this. So you ink that upside down, and then when you go here onto your white paper, it should stamp it. Voila. Look at how crisp that is. If you didn't know that, you might just live with it looking like splotchy like that, but just know you just need to sometimes you just need to condition your stamps, and the ink eraser lightly over the top of that will help, or this I don't know what I call these pearl erasers, but I don't know. It's just a pencil eraser, and it helps to like take away that such smoothness on the stamp. And so we've already done it to this guy here, but I would definitely, you can see how smooth that image is. You want to go ahead and see, watch what it'll do it with this one. Like when you ink that up, you flip that over, and it's splotchy in some spots and not as dark. So it's definitely another one I would go. So anytime you have these smooth stamps like that, that's something that you want to do to that. So yes, it is much better, Barbara. All right, so that's our tip. Thank you to Diane for helping me remember that at the last minute. Condition those stamps. The other thing too is sometimes in the process, there's oils that are on these stamps, and those are on because of the manufacturing process. They need to be released from the molds, and so it always is good to kind of clean, condition stamps before you go to use them. I don't always do that. I'll be the first to say that. That's a lot of work. Usually I just, if I go to use it, I might wipe it off with my chamois first. Hi, Barb Johnson. So little update for you guys real quick today too. Mom and I started at 10 o'clock, and we got 600 cards kitted up for ink, paper, scissors, and for Texture Chic. They're all kitted up, and what we have to do in the morning now is get them ready for mailing. So there are about 60 or so that need to get mailed out tomorrow. So that class will be mailed tomorrow. And then also for those doing the Summer Creative Escape, I got 22 of your boxes in the mail. 22 of you that didn't take either of those classes with me, I dropped them off at the post office. And then tomorrow morning, the rest of those will go because I can add Texture Chic and or ink, paper, scissors to it. Hi, Laura Sullivan. And then the other thing too, the monthly class for July, you guys, I have to write the PDF tutorial yet. That kind of didn't happen last night or today. But for the Summer Creative Escape, that PDF tutorial is going to be emailed and in the Facebook group like momentarily. So I think that's it, you guys. I'm going to wrap this up, Buttercup, and keep moving. I will see you guys on Thursday for class at 6 p.m. Central, and you can watch for Kelly for Technique Thursday. All right, oh, you're very welcome, Randy. All right, lots of sunshine, love, and hugs, you guys. Bye.